And we are live! What is up, you guys? Welcome to another one of our Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition streams, where today, the last time, because we completed everything we needed to complete in a surprisingly short amount of time, we are going to be going straight into continuing in the story. Yeah, I mean, last time we literally finished up the missions so fast, it was crazy. Like, if I was like, oh, well, dang, okay. All there is to do now is continue. So, I'm going to play the intro, and that's exactly what we're going to do. Okay, you guys. And there's a whole bunch of affinity missions that come after this chapter. Well, not, I wouldn't say a whole bunch. It's more after chapter 10. But still, we're gonna have lots to do after this. Complete spy games. Aw, man, we can't have Nagi with us. Oh, my Miranium's capped. Oh, yeah, because last time all my probes got messed up. I'm going to have to fix that. Whoa, I forgot the fact we got to 4 affinity with Nagi in one episode? One episode? That's insane. Well, we already have Lint with us, so easy, no, man. Am I really maxed with everyone else? Other than Nagi. Wow. Nagi and Lin. Who would think that those would be my last two? Well, let me go donate this Miranium real quick before we go to the chapter. That way, if we get another drop, you know, we're not capped out. Wasting away precious Miranium.
As for Blake,
we're almost done with all these, but we're gonna have a new one soon. May go fight some random things in this episode. We'll see. If so, I'm gonna grab your character, Turbo. Warriors of Wrath. I really like this chapter, you guys.
What should I whip up today?
Oh, I forgot my usual thing of like putting some armor on. We'll do it after this scene. Man, we only got 2 meals left on the menu. So, you know, it's coming to an end.
That is a great idea.
Lindley! What is Lindley making?
Beef braised in wine. Hey, Tatsu. Why don't you relax and take a bath before dinner? Got one all ready for you.
Tatsu love nice and hot bath before eating. Did Lindley use bath salts? Color and smell is lovely, just like it. Lindley, this is not bathtub. This is pot of boiling wine.
Little Spud's smarter than he looks. suppose I'm just gonna have to use regular old beef instead.
Lily is not funny. Lily is not funny.
Okay, everyone,
Ooh,
let's
that
eat.
actually looks good. Her cooking improved so much in this version.
Now that hit the spot.
I'm glad you enjoyed it, sir. I figured someone might show up unannounced, so I made a little extra this time.
Great! Then I'll just show up for random meals as I please.
I just realized when they
That's
show the plates,
Not what I meant.
it's never actually mine, it's the guest's plate.
Okay, good news first. Some Pathfinders detected another piece of the Lifehold.
Yes! Is it the core?
Woohoo! Tatsu do dance of discovery.
We don't know what it is, which is why we need you to check it out ASAP.
You don't know what it
Coordinates we have
is.
for it are up north of New LA, in Silvalum.
One sec. Silvalum? Correct me if I'm wrong, but, didn't we just detect signs of a ganglion presence there?
That's the bad news. Which is why I'm only asking our top combat units to take this on.
Understood. Consider it done, Commander. We'll get started immediately.
Was hoping you'd say that. I talked to Lau's team as well, by the way. They're already en route.
Yeah, his team is not
Rendezvous with
strong
them
though.
here. Good luck. I just pray this is the peace we need. There's not much time left.
Now you know it's not the piece we need. If the Pathfinders just spotted it but couldn't tell what it was, then how would that be the piece we need? Alright, let's see what armor I want to wear. What do I even have? You know what? I got 4 million in the bank. Let's go buy some nice armor for this chapter. Should we get something for Elma and Lynn too? Or just, you know,
As
be
for
the main
Blake,
character that I am and only get it for myself? Honestly, it's not like I'm in the front seat really in this anyway. It's more so Elma, but still I can claim main character. That 4 million will go away so fast if I get regional armor. Kind of went the regional though. That's the problem. We've already seen, I think I've already done Forza before. Oof, that looks ugly. Some of the color schemes are horrible, and then some are really nice, depending on which one it's under.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Really? I feel like I should upgrade Elma to the orange version of her, like, her signature armor. You know what? I'm just gonna go all out and buy me something regional. Do you guys have favorite armor sets yet? We haven't really unlocked all of them to this point, so... No, I like this one. Wait, no, not that one. This one. I just gotta remember which goes to that. It's the guants, I think.
1, 2, 3.
I like to mix and match my armor. Oh, nice. A lot of it for me does not match, though. Mostly like the Sakuraba stuff. I will say, I do kind of feel like I prefer the male versions of a lot of the armor compared to the girl ones. But then there's some where it's like I prefer the girl version of the male. Just more often I prefer the male ones. Mostly because they have like that more like, a lot of the male armor sets have that big armor look to it, which I really like. Oh wait, was that it? No.
1, 2, 3.
No. Okay, it must be up here then. Forza Tecta. Dang, where's the one that goes with her thing? I know how it looks, but I don't know what it's named.
One, two, three, four.
I'd hate to say it doesn't exist or something. That's not it, I don't think. Oh no, what if we can't find Elma's pants? Because I don't see them. She can wear some of the other ones. Oh, I forgot the headpiece. Alright. And Lynn gets nothing. I'm gonna do hers first just because I actually remember for the most part. You really like Neil Nail's armor? I'm not a big fan of it, to be honest. I'll just do those pants. Oh. I wasn't done. I got to do myself, of course. I don't remember which brand I got my stuff from, though. Oh, there we go. Grenada. So I guess I'd say I prefer Grenada stuff. That seems to be what I happen to choose a lot. There's something about the colors I kind of don't actually like. It's okay. At least I look cool-ish. Kind of. I hate that the pants are a different red. Not sure why that would be intentional. But it was. I should not wear these on my head. Then the question is, what do I wear on my head? Oh yeah, I'll do the black ones. Makes me look more serious. HB can just get some armor. I don't care which one. That much. He just has to look like he fits in. Okay, but that's just ugly. Let's do a heavy one. I'm not sure he can pull this off.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It's okay, guys. We won't know it's him. I'm gonna put a helmet on. Now we don't know who that is. And I guess Lynn will just stay the same. Alright, let's get this show on the... Yeah, I donated my Maranium. Let's get this show on the road. Had to do those squad task ones real quick. You know, contribute at least a bit. Someone's dying.
Wow! You can't be serious. Your entire team? Gone?
Dead. Killed by Ganglion. And it's all my fault.
If only we'd gotten here sooner.
What? You think you could have stopped it? What's it matter anyway? We can just bring them all back once we find the life hold, right?
Hey, Lau.
Look at us. The chosen few. All those people we left on Earth. They never had a chance. But us, we can be reborn. We get as many damn chances as we want.
If we find the core. Without that, there's no chance. For any of us. Look, we can talk later. For now, we need to get you back to the city. Let's regroup there so we can get you patched up.
No way. What if it turns out to be the core and the ganglion get to it first? You can't let that happen.
We can't just leave you
It's
here,
not the
Lau.
core.
You can, and
The
you
core is
will.
huge.
I'll be fine until the reclaimers can get here.
Still...
I'm sending you all the intel we have. It's further north from here. Sorry I can't help. It's up to you now.
Don't worry, we can handle it. Let's get moving. With luck, we can secure the lifehold before the ganglion know we're here.
Lynn,
Yeah?
maybe you should sit this one out. The place is crawling with ganglion.
That's why I'm going. Exactly why. I'm part of a team, and we have a job to do. If it's going to be dangerous, that's all the more reason for us to stick together. And I'm a lot more capable than you think, Lau. But I know you're trying to look out for me, and I appreciate it.
It's not like they'll be killed. They'll just lose their mims is all. What's it matter anyway?
Hypernova! Open us off to a good start! Open fire!
Open fire!
Moved attack!
No one
Mr. Salt!
Use Nora!
Take this!
Shield wall!
Thank you! Nice! I feel light as a feather. My mind is so clear. These auras are incredible. Gravity flash!
How dare I not give HP a spell?
Down to the leg. Stay down.
Moved attack! Target in sight!
You're in flat.
He'll be okay.
They've seen us!
No. Once we fight one Shadow False Axum, we start fighting way too many.
Is this the spot? That's weird.
Tatsu don't see anything.
Should have been
Lynn,
able to
go
see
ahead
from
and
far
double-check the
away
coordinates, would you?
if the core
Right.
was here with how huge it is.
I have a bad feeling about this. Don't tell me.
Elma! I'm picking up multiple incoming heat signatures. We're surrounded!
I knew it. We've been tricked.
Lower your weapons, humans.
Haven't seen this species before.
Look at cute kitty. Here, kitty, kitty.
Shut up, they'll hear!
Your first time laying eyes on the proud people of Roth? Surrender, humans. We have you surrounded. If you put away your weapons and comply, you will be treated with the respect that warriors of your caliber deserve.
Do as they say, everyone. We don't have a choice.
Luxar's conniving has served them to us on a platter, which only makes the task all the less palatable.
Elma?
Don't worry. I'm in charge here. My subordinates are of no use to you. I ask that you let them go.
Unfortunately, that is not my decision to make. We are mercenaries. We do as our patron bids. I am to deliver all of you to the Ganglion Stronghold.
I thought the Ganglion wanted all humans eradicated. Why take us captive?
An excellent question. The Ganglion are indeed terrified of your species. However, this fear is only of your natural form.
Our real bodies? But why? Why would they fear our real bodies?
This I do not know. If I did, I would gladly lay their wretched plans bare.
Prince Jog?
Luxar never ordered us to keep his secrets, only to remember his precious title. Take them away.
Luxar? Is that the Ganglion leader? Wait. First, I have a question. How has a noble species such as yours allowed itself to be reduced to such disgrace?
What?
The Ganglion have committed unspeakable acts all across this planet. Surely you must know that. They kill without cause or mercy. Why would you serve such scoundrels? Why sink so low?
Mind your tone, human. Who are you to judge the prince's actions? What could you possibly know of our people's struggle? Of how our homeland was torn away from us?
It's true. I cannot say I understand your plight. But humanity lost its home, just like you. And yet we chose to stand up and fight the Ganglion.
The Ganglion have bought our compliance, yes. But make no mistake, the Rothians would never sell their pride.
Prove it then. Make a choice here that you can be proud of.
The Ganglion would have us dismiss you as uncultured savages. But I see reason in your words and strength in your bearing. Very well. We will settle this the old way. Defeat us in battle. And yes, you will also win your freedom.
You know I'm always down to fight.
Excellent. I will grant no quarter and expect none in return. Mercy would be an insult.
But my prince, win or lose, Luxar will punish us.
Forgive me, Queen. I can suffer those villains' unjust orders no longer.
Of course, we all feel the same, my prince. But when the Ganglion hear of this...
Wrath will survive. Ours is a resilient people. We can weather this storm.
Yes, my prince. With you leading us, yes.
Then it's settled. Let the battle begin. This is the Rothian way.
And one to be proud of.
That was my favorite Elma moment, you guys.
your
They've
work.
seen us.
Powering up with
And I
these
shall do the
particles.
same. Keep your mind as clear as
Starfall
gold.
Shadow
Superior decoy round.
Starfall Blade! Go!
Atomic hit.
The blade will be
That's how you think.
Fire!
Fury in the flash.
Starfall Blossom! Lightning! Fire!
my blade falls.
Starfall Blossom!
Close quarters.
I run together.
Equilibrium! Take this now! Starfall Blossom! Starfall Chewie!
Close
Then
quarters.
on the next one.
For me.
Starlight Scepter!
Yeah, she really is.
We did it!
Like, at that moment, I could see why she was the leader, you know?
Finally, a fight worthy of Gunjarg. Well met, but how will you fare when the stakes are raised? Act 2 begins. Equip yourselves as you see fit. Let the real battle begin.
Remember when we had to fight these over and over again for the ear?
They're off guard. Steady on melee attack.
Go me!
My fighter is not
Superior decoy round.
Use overdrive and make this quick!
killing machine.
Wild. Feel I stack up that miss. Move it to the kill.
Close the gap! More enemies!
That's
Atomic hit.
move in and keep the rhythm going.
Why is it getting that way?
Starfall Blossom! Close the gap!
Now,
Ready?
Superior decoy round.
Use an aura!
Wild smash.
Sliding that. Move
You're
in and
ready.
keep the rhythm down. Melee attack.
Starfall Rondo! Too easy. Nothing on the next one.
Atomic hit.
While practicing a long battle, use overdrive and make this quick.
Furious splash. I'm on a roll. Open fire.
Starfall, use it go!
Wild
Ready?
smash.
Let's do this in one shot! Starfall Blossom!
Now,
Close
my
the gap!
Superior wild
Starfall
dash.
Blossom!
Superior decoy round. Take down.
Starfall Blossom! Starfall Blade! Starfall Blossom! Starfall
Atomic hit.
I thank you for this defeat. Our encounter has been most edifying. North of here lies a shadowy land of rock and fire. Jagged black stone, lit only by scars of boiling magma. There you will find the Ganglion stronghold. May the tides of war lift your fortunes!
When see how those skulls could fly like it was nothing?
That guy was not so bad, huh?
Yeah, he said they're mercenaries. Maybe we could convince them to fight for us.
Great idea, Lindley. Tatsu love kitties.
I wouldn't call them kitties to their face, small fry. They'd slice you up, brine the wedges, add a nice buttercream sauce, then...
Literally talking way too many details.
Oh, sorry. Was I saying that out loud?
It would be super awesome if we could, though.
Hey, good news. Lau was just admitted to the maintenance center. Looks like he's gonna make it.
Really? Oh, thank God they got to him in time.
But should he?
Let's hurry back and check in on him.
Right.
Elma? What is it?
Nothing.
Come on, Elma.
Just a little worried about Lau. Let's get back to New LA.
Hate when she doesn't just speak her mind. She could have been warned everybody, you know, before he got his own team killed.
Grandmaster Luxar.
I thought I told you never to disturb me in this chamber. What is it?
Sir, a message from Gajarg. You'll want to see it, sir.
Counselor Luxar, this is mercenary warlord Gajarg, former prince of the Kingdom of Roth. It is with a heavy heart and deep regret that I must report to you that the Rothian people are unable to carry out your mission to annihilate the human race. We realize this means we will no longer enjoy the benevolence of Ganglian patronage. So be it. The Rothian people will make our way as an independent mercenary force, effective immediately. We look forward to settling our debt with you on some future battlefield. Until then...
Gajarg, you traitor! I should have known those ungrateful rats would bite the hand that feeds them!
His nostrils, though.
You seem to enjoy that, Prince Jarg.
But what a shame. If only I could see the look on what that overgrown slug calls a face.
My prince, what has gotten into you?
You disapprove?
On the contrary, everyone loves a scoundrel.
Is that so? Then we're in luck. From this day forth, we are lawless vagabonds, subject to no one. What say you to that, you Rothian scoundrels?
He's such a good leader. Like, who can dislike Gajarg? Come on. We got the red ear, you guys. That's one less grind later. Right? He just makes a great leader. Like, in spite of everything, you guys know how all the other xenoforms all have their, you know, internal issues or whatever. But the Rothians, no, they stay loyal to the prince. and they trust that he's going to lead them in the right direction. That's why I'm just like, honestly, the Rothians don't really need this. I think they'd be able to flourish if they had just simply the resources, which they didn't need us for. With enough effort, they would have eventually been able to rebuild their kingdom.
Morning, Sleeping Beauty.
Doug? Is this the Lifehold?
New LA, buddy. Sorry, no real body just yet. They saved your men before it shut down. Too bad, huh? Better luck next time you die.
Foreshadowing.
See, Doug, it's all my fault.
Save it. Just rest. Elma?
It's one of my favorite songs.
Doug, you beat us here.
So,
from any game.
How's he doing?
He'll be up and around in no time. Why don't you go take a look for yourself? Say hi.
Thanks.
Doug, we need to talk. Can you spare a minute?
Of course.
It's about Lao. I have a suspicion. Well, it's more than a suspicion.
Let's hear it.
The Ganglion were struggling to retrieve that alien mech, the Vita. Lao suggested we go after it. He even planned the mission. So we extract it. And the Ganglion know exactly where it is when they come for it, with Lao's team away from guard duty.
Oh, boy.
And this last mission, he gave us coordinates for a Lifehold unit he found. Turned out to be a Ganglion ambush. It's too much to be a coincidence, Doug.
Well, what do you think, Rook? You think he's a spy?
Without a doubt.
Even if you're right, he saved our bacon plenty of times. We should at least give him a chance to explain himself. We owe him that much.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Such a good chapter. Not only was there no Lifehold unit, but the Ganglion had Rothian mercenaries lying in wait. It seems Blade has a mole in its ranks. The Scale Flight Module, baby! Our flight-capable Scale prototype is finally ready for a field test. That means we'll need testers, and tough ones at that. Those up to the challenge should visit Mission Control and accept the flight module mission ASAP. It's time to hit the sky. Honestly though, how do you guys feel? Do you agree with Doug that, we should have given him the opportunity to explain himself? In my opinion, Doug really was just covering for his friend because he knew the whole time. Like, let's be real. He knew his friend, and that's why he wanted Lao to shh, because he was about to tell on himself and get himself into trouble in front of that other lady. But us doing nothing about it is the very thing that leads him to do more stuff later. Now, yeah, I'm gonna wait to say anything more about debating that until later on, but I just feel like so much stuff could have been prevented if Elma just voiced these concerns or confronted Lau even way earlier on when she initially had her suspicions about him. Like, then we could have got that explanation before more damage was done. Instead, she decided to just keep to herself and just wait for more to happen, which just makes no sense. Because the thing about it too is she knew what that special material was on that scale, like, which obviously would have clued you in as to why the ganglion might want it, but she didn't share that either, and then also didn't share being suspicious of Lau. Like, are you trying to help or what? Like, yes, she does these missions, but if it's not a mission, she doesn't necessarily seem to really care that much about what happens. Because she could have prevented like 2 major things that gave an advantage to, well, no, because if he would have never snaked us, we would have never, you know, interacted with the Rothians in that way at that time. I still feel like we would have come into contact with them at some point though, you know. But them getting that scale, we know because we've seen the end how much of a huge benefit that was to them later on. And I just feel like if she just would have said something, people would have been paying more attention. It wouldn't have been Lau's team guarding it. Now that's not to say they wouldn't have been able to steal it, but they wouldn't have known where it was hidden if Lau wasn't involved. So she should have just snitched on him, or at the very least been slick about it, like made a suggestion like maybe we shouldn't have Lau's team guarding that scale, you know, something. She could have done something, even a little something, but instead she didn't do anything. Why is she pointing her gun right now? Anyways, that's just why I'm like, I could just never get on the Elma train fully, because yes, I do like her character, like especially moments like the one with the Rothians, or when she was talking her stuff to Goetia, but just like that just bothers me. I feel like Elma blames herself for what happened to Earth. Hold that thought for a later chapter and we'll come back to it. But I wonder if a part of her second guessed herself. See, I don't know about that, because she always seems so self-assured when it comes to like the conclusions she draws about things. That's why I'm like, I just wish there was more of an explanation as to why she chose not to say anything. But anyways, we're going to take a very, very short, tiny break before we get into the second part of this stream, where I'm going to get to fly. All right, I'll be right back, you guys. I got myself some candy. Anyways, I don't know. I don't think she would have thought they would have made excuses for Lau, because Vandam was already getting irritated with him. So, because he was slacking off so much, if you guys remember, he was slacking in all his missions. It wasn't like, you know, he was, you know, one of the top performers at the point where she first started getting suspicious. He was a top performer before, but then he started slacking. Vandam was getting frustrated with him, which, by the way, made it not make sense as to why he would have put him to guard the hangar in the first place. But, like, at that point, she could have voiced her suspicions at the very least, just to have the people in charge raising an eyebrow and not putting him for crucial missions and stuff. Anyways, we need to give HB a scale. All right, he's been wishy-washy from the start. Yeah, that's why they because those affinity missions where, you know, we got to see that were required for that reason, to kind of show the build-up. So it wasn't just like he was amazing and out of nowhere flips. No, it was like gradual. So she had plenty of time where she could have like said anything. Okay, let's see. Nagi already has one. So you already know we gotta give him to Bose. Bose and HB are my ride or dies. So we're gonna have Nagi, HB, and Bose. Because now we don't have to build affinity with anybody. Oh, never mind. We are gonna have to. We actually are gonna have to. Yep, there's the little silhouette right there. Forgot about her. Well, I guess. Oh, Lynn still isn't at full affinity either. I'll just give Nagi the other level 51. Since we know we're gonna have him for a good chunk of time. Oops. Alright, this is the crew for now. Okay, let's go grab that mission. I think how I'll do it is this. We're gonna get this flight module, but then we're going to instantly go get Celica. Just so that while we're out exploring and everything, we're building that affinity like we know we have to.
Hey.
Tree lovers only. I like this mission. Escort request. Misery of Moimoi. Top secret mission. I know what that is. Oh! With the flight module, there's nothing stopping us from doing off the records either. Man, the world really opens up to us here. Fullness. Runaway cat. Oh, I already have that. Might pick up some of these tyrant ones too. Redesigned trousers. Well, could put everyone back to some casual stuff, but I don't feel like it right now. Can't wait to see what the crest belt looks like when it's flying. I can't see you. Oh, there can only be me? Totally forgot about that.
So you made it. Why am I not surprised? Who else would have the stones to turn up for an experimental Skell test flight? Stones in your head, I mean. You and Doug are the only ones crazy enough to even try.
That's a horrible way to put it, Commander. I mean, sure, previous tests often involved engine explosions and lots of fire. And there was that one that went berserk and crashed itself into the sea. But that's all a perfectly natural part of the R&D process. Right?
Oh, she got you wrapped around her itty-bitty finger, don't she? Doug, too. For all his grousing, that boy just keeps coming back for more. I don't get it. Must be addicted to the rush, I suppose.
Commander, risking life and limb in the name of science is a noble cause and its own reward.
Yeah. Anyway, enough chit-chat. Lynn, why don't you walk him through it?
Right. I've been mulling over why all my flight pack designs keep blowing up. I think I've finally found the cause. Conventional skells just don't have the energy to provide enough lift. So I've taken a step back and redesigned a skell from scratch. The result is an integrated flight-capable skell system, or IFCSS for short.
Forget the stupid acronym. I financed this, and I say we're calling it a Skell Flight Module. Oh, and did I mention I also got the arms manufacturers on board to help out?
Really? You're the best, Commander.
Yeah, well, that ain't the hard part.
Fandom is rich, you
We can't have any more
guys.
failures, you hear me?
This time it's a sure thing, my friend. The two of us are taking part in development to make certain of that.
Isobe! Jajani!
Well, if the bigwigs at Sakuraba and CNC aren't worried, I guess I shouldn't be either.
Yes, although we do have a slight concern regarding a lack of materials, don't we?
How much concern we talking here?
Well, our final check turned up one significant problem.
As it stands now, our chances of success are maybe 10%, you know.
That ain't good. What if we fix this little problem?
99.9999999% success. Right, Jajani?
Yes! Near perfect odds, aren't they?
Then the answer's clear. Sorry to surprise you with this, but can you go salvage the materials?
Aw, don't be so modest. You'll be fine. I'm sure you'll have them gathered in no time.
All right, then. Bring the materials back here once you round them all
Hey!
up. Lynn, you use this time for another final systems check. This
Don't
is our
worry,
last
Lena.
shot.
I told a
Understood,
Marvel
sir.
way
I'm
back
on it.
when
I promise to get this big bucket of love into the
that
Mira
once I was
skies
done
before
with
long.
X, I would play Xenoblade, the first one, the definitive edition of the first one. So, I still intend to do that. That was the plan until, of course, they announced the Switch version. But yeah, that's still the plan. I am not going to do 2, though, because I didn't like that one. 3, I looked at a little bit, but I was like kind of confused by the premise. So, but I will do 1. Well, we gotta get materials. Oh, I guess I already have them. Dang, so why even put me outside?
The hell did you do, Lynn?
I don't know. Just give me a second. Oh! I had the amp furnace circuit in backwards. I am so sorry. I can't believe I'd do something that dumb in the final check.
Oh, you're back. I take it you managed to gather the materials? As you can see, the test flight's gonna need to be postponed. Maybe canceled entirely. Sorry for the bad news after all your hard work.
All I did was walk out the door.
No, wait! I'll handle the repairs and resolve the final issues myself. Commander, please. I need this to work. I need to make it happen. It's the last homework assignment I'll ever have. Please, sir, let me complete it.
I understand where you're coming from, Lynn. But it's not my call. That last slip-up has the Sakuraba guys spooked. The higher-ups aren't gonna be happy unless this thing can be mass-produced.
But all my work...
The apple really doesn't fall far from the tree. Don't worry about it, Vandom. I'll convince my people. I may just be a humble engineer, but I've given my life to Sakuraba. Let an old man cash in some of his favors.
Thank you, Isobe.
Well, that's one problem down. But this death trap still needs a pilot. After that little display before, I doubt anyone will be nuts enough to volunteer. You'd have to be real
I'm nuts
crazy.
enough. I'm crazy.
Thank you so much. I swear I'll make this thing work.
Now that that's settled, when can you have this bucket of bolts fixed?
I'll have it ready by tomorrow.
Alright, you've got till morning. Past that, we'll have to call it off for now. The higher-ups will want to take another long look and decide if this is still where they want to spend their money.
Understood. I won't let everyone's hard work go to waste. And I won't let down my brave test pilot either. I swear. It's done. I did it! I swear
This is
it's
the
totally
title
safe
screen
and secure
music.
this time, Commander. We dreamed of a Skell that can fly through the air, and now it's finally here.
Looks that way to me. And trust me, I looked close.
Aww.
This thing should work. It better work. What do you say? Ready to put your life in the hands of this thing?
You know it.
That's the spirit. Should be a hell of a view from up there. Assuming you get up there.
It'll fly, jeez. Do you trust me on this or not? Oh, come on! You're gonna go on a perfect test flight and show all these naysayers what's up.
Alright, let's get this party started. Fly her to the specified point to start. It's a spot we haven't been able to reach before now.
The perfect landing point for our test flight.
I thought so. We'll be monitoring your progress from here. Good luck.
Oh, and whatever you do, don't damage the skull.
Hey, I'll try my
I
best.
think what you meant to say was come home safe.
It's time. No, they changed the song. Also, the controls were different. If you hold the button, it doesn't just shoot into the sky. You have to, like, dash with it. It's less techy. Try and hear it out. I have surround sound, so it like it is not basically the same song. But don't worry guys, because I noticed something back whenever I was first looking at this stuff. Grr. If I can find it. Ta-da! You can change it to have lyrics, no lyrics. I think they probably changed it to make the instrumental more appealing, to do the no lyrics version. But you can pick the original. Back to the original. We gotta let it play some, you know. There's some subtle differences to the scale animation. Amazing.
Tell me everything down to the tiniest detail. I need it all. I felt like I was flying myself, and that's just from watching down here. You could go anywhere with that skill.
Well, in any case, you make it back to New LA in one piece, and we'll call this a success.
Just make sure to stay focused, okay? I know you'll make it home without a scratch.
Man, she really doesn't want me to get into a fight. The wanderlust in me is getting triggered. But alas, we have a task. Ha, I'll go down in history as the first ever person to fly a scale. It's like the first person to ever fly a plane.
Welcome back. That was one hell of a maiden flight.
Why, thank you.
She passed the test. We'll get rolling on mass production ASAP.
Yes! This makes everything worth it. Sure, I put poor Doug through hell and wound up wasting some rare materials. But I had to do this. I had to make my dream a reality. Oof, I can't even begin to count how many skulls I've wrecked. I was told to stop about 1,000,000 times along the way.
For a while there, you were in a dead heat with the local indigents. It was like a race to see who could take out more skells. And you were winning.
But you were my champion with the higher-ups, Commander. You kept this project alive. I can't thank you enough.
I could see it in your eyes. That look told me this wasn't just idle curiosity. You had the drive. All I did was bet on it. And man, did it ever pay off. You did good, kid. You too. Thanks for all your support.
Oh, it was nothing.
True. I guess we'll have to incorporate flight school into the Skell license program. I'll design a test that'll have them new recruits begging for mercy. All right, enough jibber-jabber. It's time to get flying. With eyes in the sky, we'll track down that damn Lifehold core in no time.
The lifetime of research begun by Lynn's parents has now been completed. Humanity's dream of taking to the skies and skells can now finally be realized. Let's get out there and fly, you guys! It really was. And it's just a reminder, no matter what the haters say, go for your dreams! And sometimes all it takes is for one person to bet on you. To make them happen. Forget that Celica affinity mission for a second. We got flying to do. Where is my skull anyways? Ah, shoot. We gotta go back to the barracks to get it.
One, two, three, four.
Let's do this. I don't even know where I could go first. I guess just anywhere. Everywhere I couldn't before, that's for sure. Oh gosh. Did not want to fight that.
Powering up would be the smart approach here. Fire! Fire! I'll give a sorry about the sorry then. Sorry about the won't last long against this. Fire! They're done. I'll give us a 10 by debuffing them.
Adrenaline go.
You cut it into the ring.
I promise I know. Take this. Start roll play. Close the gap. Start roll block.
Sorry about the roll. Here we go. Good work around taking the like
Get that adrenaline go.
This isn't going well. Whoa, what?
Shield wall. Sorry for the Superior decoy round. I'm on full. Open fire.
Yes! Well, now no one can fly but me, though. At least I kept my team alive. Oops. Charger.
I'm playing first.
Shield wall.
Start roll play. I'm great. Let me out.
Oh, there it is. Look at how low down that Leviathan is. Oh, love attack. Who could have ever thought?
Let's get in close. Teach them a shield wall.
Not doing enough damage for my liking. Hey, why is it flying away? Man, it flew too far for me to keep the fight going. Just to reappear. Odd.
They've seen us.
I'm here for treasure, and you dare interrupt my hunt?
Shield wall.
Great. Let's get it right. The Equilibrium. Here.
Open fire.
I think we win. Let's keep it up. We did it.
A measly amount of credits. But we're exploring, so that's okay. Wonderment Bluff. It is quite the view. Ooh, you guys already know where we have to go since we're in Noctilum. Man, I sure can't see anything though. It's a long way there, just bear with me. Red mushroom. I don't remember there being red ones. Some of those have treasure on them. Wow, we can still see some enemies from this high. I just got a fuel recharge out of nowhere. The divine root. There's our old friend Celestia. It's so nice because in this version you can see so many more little details of Celestia without being right up close. Yep, now let's see if we can fight the Joker.
This can't be good. I'm striking first. Use a melee attack to stagger them.
Shield wall! Sorry for the
Use an aura! Start more enemies! Start all Blanco! Start all Blade! Starlight Sister! Ready? Fight war! Use an aura!
I don't think I'm strong enough to kill the Joker.
Close the gap!
close quarters. More Furious Blast! Shoot now while they're there!
Might have to get some scout buddies with me for this. Now, if you guys fight this Joker, you're in for some good gear. Trust me. Uh-oh. Bad situation.
Looks like I'm on my own
again. Ooh. Let's go scout some people. I must kill the Joker before I even beat the game. And see, my teammates don't have good enough gear because I've never beat the Joker. we're not going with just any. That sure would be pointless. $12 hours? Jeez, I'm not paying him. Yeah, I'm not paying $1 million for anyone. You can be a cheapie. I mean, I didn't even look at that guy's stuff. Oh well, we need one more. Then I can take on anything I encounter while I explore. What the heck is she wearing? Not good enough for me. Trying to add a gal to the team, but there's not a whole lot of them on this list. This could be good. We'll find out shortly. Of course, I'll be the only one with a skill, which could potentially hinder us, but you never know. Oh, we're gonna have to fly up there again. I didn't install not one probe. We'll change that once we're up here. Look, you can see Telethia from way down here. Now that was not the case before. At least not that clearly. Getting the probes installed though is so much slower. This probe is near where you fight Telethia and the online mission. There's one more. If I do this, that will fight me. But I want that treasure.
Big he's there.
Attack at range. Follow my lead.
I'm punching a hole. Sky high. We'll run with this.
Follow me. Close the gap. Start all Rondo.
Some power into this one.
Starlight.
Decoy round. Burning
No,
dance.
I died so fast.
We're in a good position. Move in. Hercules blow. Rising blade. Burning slash. 0-0. Now, close in and clean up. Sky high. Slow down. Use an aura.
I mean,
Tornado blade. Rising blade.
it's not really clear if they had a chance. No treasure for me until I have my beautiful, amazing Zenith cannon. Not exactly seeing this probe. Oh, I passed. Such a useless probe site. Now let's see if they can kill the Joker, or if the Joker has to wait to be killed until I have an epic skill in my arsenal. I also feel like Telethia is flying like way faster, don't you guys? Oh wait. That might be a pain in the butt later on. Cannonball!
Ghost Walker, decoy round. Hercules blow. Rising blade. Sky high. 0-0. Burning incendiary air. Ghost Walker. Troops for I'll tackle it up close.
The Joker was defeated.
Power into this decoy round. Burning. It's time. Give them time to breathe. Good job.
Aw. Ended the fight before I could get on the action. See, this is where you can get some ultra gear, baby. Not that this is really for me. But still. And some level 60 gear. Come beat up that Joker. And normally they have good skills too. I love when you know you defeated an enemy, but because the game didn't get saved before you shut down, you now have to fight that enemy again. I'm glad I have not had to deal with that thanks to the autosave on here. Look at that melee attack boost on this little knife. You see that? It's beautiful. Anyway, so yeah, great farming spot. Ooh, I think I might have leveled up. I'm not sure. Should we do it again, you guys? I'm feeling a bit bloodthirsty and grindy. It's been a while since we've had a grind. Let's have a grind. But you can't guess the enemy I now have to fight. Telethia? Or are you going for Ferris, the Everqueen? My sworn enemy and nemesis. I really like the red Leviathan.
Decoy round. I'll mix. I'm ready to unload. You see that? I'm ready to unload. Sky high. Blossom dance. Offensive stance. We're in a groove. All or nothing. Step in and
this is insane.
burning slash.
They won't be able to track.
Are you guys seeing this?
I'm taking
It's time. Don't get caught. We got a ways to go.
Turbo, you're part of this, you know. Again! That was awesome. I think that was a black jelly bean I just put in my mouth. Now I have to make the decision whether or not I want to chew. It was a black jelly bean. It's okay. It's okay, I'm no 2-year-old. I'll finish it.
Decoy right. We're in a good position. Move in. Go.
You're staying right.
Offensive stance. Burning truce. Incendiary.
I leveled up.
Alright.
Roger. They won't get a moment's
Tornado blade. All or nothing. Decoy round. Burning strike. Watch me go. We're in a good position. Move in.
I know.
Incendiary.
Close the gap.
Some things do not taste better as you get older.
Roger. They won't get a moment's rest.
I need healing. They don't play. I'm ready to unload on them.
At this point, I'm just pretending to fight.
Hercules, blow. I need healing. Rising blade. Zero.
You okay?
Now tackle another one. Tornado blade.
Great. Let me out.
Offensive four round. Sky high. 0-0. Pitiful. Move in. To a pitiful existence.
This is an obscene amount of treasure. I don't remember ever getting this huge of an amount of treasure before. Well, I'm on the fence about eating more jelly beans, that's for sure. I guess I should look at them first. I feel traumatized.
We're in a good position.
Going to the ground.
Okay. Here comes the blade. 0-0.
Have you ever had the dreaded black jelly bean? It's disgusting.
All or nothing.
Let's do this. Win.
Can't say that.
This damage that's being done is insane. Wonder what else this crew can kill. Man, it gave me 32 hits just for putting that aura on.
To keep everyone safe.
Did you guys see that damage? It was over 1 million. That quick at that. Ultra Diamond. Now that's nice stuff right there. And I'm level 67 now. I'm getting actual experience out of this. You guys think I can get to level 70 from this? If I get to level 70, I'll be one happy camper. I don't know if I have the patience to get to level 70 though. Wish I could turn off experience share. Because you know what? They weren't here fighting the Joker. And frankly, I don't need it to be any harder getting people's ranks up.
Decoy round.
Hit him with range.
Offensive stat. Tackle it up close.
Go into the ground.
Ghost Walker. Burning strike. Burning strike.
Turbo, is it you doing all this damage? Every time you say burning flash, a whole lot happens.
Come on. No time to lose.
Well done.
Y'all, let's look at the build of Turbo. You sure have quite a bit of... Whoa! How do you have this good of armor? Jeez, Turbo, you've been busy! I wonder if I can see what augments you have. Jeez, Turbo's the reason. Turbo's the reason we've been getting this humongous drop. On top of everything else. Killing everything. Because those two huge treasure sensors. Yep, you know what it is now. Let's see what else we can take on. Oh, I should probably go grab these probes real quick while we're in Noctilum still. So you even killed him too? Out here slaying sphinxes and siltooths. Means we can only hope to ever get a build that nice. Huh.
Don't underestimate them.
Attack from range. Follow me.
Let's do this.
Decoy round. Ghost Walker.
Starfall play.
Starfall
Starfall.
Get in there.
No.
Yeah. Now take her up close. Can't say that was a surprise.
Nice work.
Is there anything you fought but can't kill, Turbo? Got the idea to grind there from watching you do it. Ha! I mean, it did make a good spot for leveling. I guess it never really occurred to me to grind there for some gear. You can't kill the shepherd yet? Oh, you'll be able to eventually. With that skill, you might just need a team behind you. Or a zenith cannon. I can't wait till we get to that point. Where I can grind all over again for my beloved zenith cannon. Alright, we should get out of our scale for this place.
Did they see us?
Oh, shoot.
Open fire! Follow offensive! You east blow!
Moving on.
Once we get to that point, we'll be taking.
Open fire! Follow me! Rising blade!
We'll be taking on those global nemesis missions and everything.
Move in on the next one. I figured you'd win.
Good job. Let's keep it up. Strike first and strike hard.
I know. Take this.
Power into this one. Ghost Walker.
Roger. They won't get a
All
moment's
right, you're in for it.
I know! Take this!
0-0!
No? I figured we'd win.
Is that it?
Have you defeated Rockmole? I don't remember him being the hardest, but... I don't remember him being the easiest either. Oh. This is the Cave of Marvel, so you can basically get a whole bunch of credits. Wonder if you check to see if that still works. This isn't a bad spot to grind up to 60, but only if you don't fear accidentally having someone shoot Rockmole, waking him from his slumber. Hey, we're at 69% and nothing. Well, if you do, you should send a clip to the Discord. We have no more probes left here. We're done with all of them. Now we just need to get this one in Primordia. We might as well just finish out our probes. We don't really have a lot left. Because a lot of them weren't level restricted, like in the other version. Nice! I should kill these for the squad real quick.
Hypernova! You're wide open. Hit him with ranged attacks.
Wear them down from a distance. Ghost Walker! Offensive stance. Decoy round. Ghost Walker! Follow with a real bone crush.
No! Take this!
Primer!
Boost attack! Too easy. Moving on the next one. Gravity slap! They're wide open. Hit him with ranged attack. I figured we'd win.
Pitiful end.
We don't need to.
Pitiful experience.
Let's get off the stuff we don't need. I don't want to have a situation like last time where my stuff gets too full. Oh yeah, where are we going again? Lower survey rate in Primordia than Noctilum. We might need to go on a Tyrant quest at some point. Looks like we got all the probes in Sovalon. And there's Cauldros. We left about 4 on the cutting room floor. And Oblivia with the little 3. Shouldn't take us long. Hopefully there's something to kill along the way. Alright, we have to go to the pit. Have you killed this evil guy? Wow, it's crazy to see his level in white. Nice. Oh, only 60% here too. Oh, most of these are tyrants. Ooh, we should do a tyrant hunt stream. That's just solely dedicated to tyrant hunting. Literally nothing else. Would be fun. We'd have to assemble the best crew for hours upon hours. We'll have to do it then. So we gotta clear some of these segments up off my map. I might take some time pre-stream to try and get everyone. And hopefully, Turbo, you'll be in my spot in front of the barracks, because if not, I'll have to pay an extra fee. But it's free whenever people are in front of your barracks. Oh yeah, I was saying, I have to do some vetting of the people beforehand, because it might take a while to find a good crew that's well built. Just because someone has the level does not mean they have the rest. Aw man, that's the spot. We finally get to go to the floating islands. This is Mira's version of Angel Island. Too bad there aren't any echidnas on this planet. Which, by the way, when I was looking at the dragon names the other day, echidna was one of the ones on there. Just like, really? I'll gladly steal your eggs. What are you gonna do about it? Absolutely nothing. I don't see any treasure around here. Why are these things by all the treasure? Alright, that's all the probes in Oblivia. Ugh, the Cauldrous ones though. Cauldrous, the least fun to explore. I mean, I find it somewhat interesting that the alien, like, ruins and architecture stuff looks a lot like stuff from ancient times on our very own planet Earth. Have you defeated this Goularth? Let's see if we have what it takes.
I'll get us off to a good start. Open fire. Ready? Let's do this in one shot.
Now get in there.
I'm suddenly not close enough
Time
to
for
do
some
anything.
over. You see that? Triple offensive stance.
Start ball play.
Ghost Walker.
Ready? Let's do this in one shot. Start ball play. Go and close the gap. Start ball play. Start ball block, Willie. Start ball
Don't
play.
give him the chance to rest.
Start ball Blanco.
Hercules blow.
Roger. They won't get a moment's rest. Astro heal. Astro heal.
Decoy round. Blossom dance.
Astro heal. Astro heal. Equilibrium.
The real bone.
I know. Take this. Now.
Uh-oh. No! Yes, I got it in time. Oh, no, I did not. Okay, let's see if I can make my way over there.
Zero!
Hey, get up!
Attack from range. Follow me. Decoy round. Primer. Burning.
No.
Slow down. Use an aura.
We almost had him.
Tornado. Strike and strike hard.
Meanwhile, James over there is just trying to stay alive.
Oh crap. Heal me. Hurry.
Alright, I'll give it another shot. Oh, shoot. I don't even know where we're at. Gonna have to fight something else first so I can have a little TP for essence exchange. Ah, there he is. He's right down there. Let's pick a fight with this Clemeva.
Attack at range! Follow my lead!
I'm punching a hole.
Yeah! Triple that! I figured we'd win.
Is that it?
I feel great! Let me at him! Time to get serious.
I've been waiting for this. Open fire.
Let's do this in one shot.
Ghost Walker. Now, follow with a real bone crusher.
I know.
Focus your mind. Put up an aura.
Ready? Let's do Roger. They won't get a moment's rest.
Ghost Walker. Holding apart here. Help me regroup.
Astro Heal! Starfall Blossom!
Decoy round.
Darn it.
Starfall Blade! Go me! Now close the gap!
Primer!
Ready? Let's do this in one shot!
Offensive stance!
Start even go!
0-0!
Starfall Blade! Starfall Blossom!
Release the blow!
Starfall Blade! Starfall Blossom!
Oh crap.
Astro Heal! Astro Heal! Essence Exchange! Astro Heal! Astro Heal! You'll never leave!
Sky high!
Astro Heal! Astro Heal! Astro Heal!
Offensive stance!
Astro Heal!
Flame grenade! Burning decoy round! Ghost Walker! Cripple him!
Darn it, he's moving his feet.
Ghost Walker!
No!
Strike! And
Get
strike
down!
hard!
You're crowding my space!
Slow down! Use an aura!
Crap.
0-0!
My mind is so clear. These oils are incredible!
I don't think I can be fast enough.
Essence
good. Now get in there. See that? Triple.
Hey, get up! I got a little reckless.
Bring us your mom. Put up an order. Decoy round.
Oh my god.
Roger. They won't get a moment's rest.
This is hard.
Don't give him the chance to rest. Rising blade.
If I essence exchange and he hits me one time, it's over.
I think I've hit my limit. Heal me.
I'm coming.
Go.
No!
Hey.
That was way worse than the first time. We're just gonna respawn. Those guys don't really build TP the way I do. That darn thermal attack seems to be the thing. Well, we'll leave him where he's at for now. I suppose we're not ready to be enlightened quite yet. Perhaps it's because we're not enlightened ourselves. Ah, there's the probe. Wow, we have a pitiful survey rate here in Cauldra. Would you look at that? Look what we stumbled upon. In 5 minutes? Has it truly been an hour already? Time flies when you're having fun. Alright, let's get away from this area. Did I ever get to show you guys The guy that I wanted to show you during Fire Rain. Well, whether I did or not, we're going to see him. There he is. Yeah, I don't think I've killed him before. But I want to. He's a much stronger version compared to the one that's in Primordia, which I have killed, actually, quite a few times. Oh, going the wrong way. Oh, there's also this dude who appears during the Fire Rain. He's a red one, and he eats straight from the volcano's mouth. Yeah. But I mean, I think we all would start to look a bit nightmarish if we were stuck in a place with fire, rain, and lava everywhere. Be looking like Freddy Krueger. One probe remains. On my entire map, I think. Take away these blue highlights so they don't trip me up. Oh, I guess that's just blue intentionally. Okay, well, we just got this one done. And then we need to go pay a special somebody a visit. Do you guys know who? Who it's gonna be? The only hint I can give is Sovalum. We've officially installed every probe! A small leap for Mimiusum, but a giant leap for humankind. When it comes back, anyway. How could you forget the name of such a... Nope, because if I give any descriptors, you're just gonna know. You were right. But her name is not one to be forgotten. She is a queen, after all. Look at her. Dormant, unassuming. Just waiting to dissolve this world of all its ether and render it lifeless. Here she is, with these things that apparently have the potential to hold the Ova in them. Is that a coincidence? Maybe. Maybe not. I won't exactly call her a beauty, but what she lacks in looks, she makes up for in pure strength.
Hypernova! I'll get us off to a good start. Open fire!
I want to see what song plays when we fight her.
Ghost Walker!
Offline? Oh, crap.
Ghost Walker!
And one more hit for me.
Man,
Promise.
she went straight for me.
Hey.
Thought I'd have a bit more time to observe her. Guess she didn't like my
That was
introduction.
Let's do it again.
Officially alone. I need to redo my probes like ASAP so I can get my good storage space back. I cannot tell a lie.
Hey.
Besides, flattery gets you nowhere in this world. Actually, I take that back. But I'm no kisser.
Hey.
Alright. Let's get our probes back in order. Suddenly my avatar's getting scouted. There we go. Now I got that 100k storage limit. Just what the doctor ordered. Good combat support up here. Well, I guess there's no reason not to keep it there. Oh yeah, I'm not exactly mining as much anymore either. I totally forgot. Need to get some more mining happening. In good spots, anyway. Honestly, Caldros is more so a place for that revenue. Pretty sure I had a good chain in Oblivia. Honestly, it looks a bit all over the place. If I had a 1 here, that would be nice. Where can I steal a solo 1 from? Actually, I could take this one. Or I could make these all 4s. Decisions. I wonder if I have another 2 lying around. I can continue that chain. I do, but they're in a chain. Just turn these into 8s. By the way, if you guys have any questions about this stuff, just ask. It's a little bit mindless once you understand it. Okay, so let's bring those 2s over here. I think we now have enough of these to at least fill every space with something. I think I'll get rid of the 1s in place of 4s. Ah, but then there will be 1 lonely one. But then I can put a 5. I don't have any 5s. Darn! Thought I was onto something. Oh, there's a 5 over here. Oh, wait. But what would I... don't really have anything going that much over here. Yeah, this is making sense. I think finding the scenic viewpoint is my biggest challenge with Frontier Map. That's the fun part of just exploring around, though. Darn, I need another 5. Looks like I don't have any. Okay, now what do we have that we can start a chain with over here? It's a 6. 6. Yes. Okay, I think I can stop being annoying about this now. As for everything else, I'm just gonna put something on each probe and call it a day. If I could get a 9, that would be good. Yeah, I had a feeling I wasn't just carrying 9s all like that. This is kind of just a useless spot. Let's make it recover fuel. I guess I'll just throw something over here. If I have the right research probes, I could get a chain going of research probes in Cauldros. Another time. This is taking too long. Man, if my storage at 100k, then really my mining total is too high. Man. Right, never enough. We'll just leave this like this. I shouldn't really have to mess with those the rest of the game. I have a pretty good return, money-wise, Meridian-wise, and my storage is nice. Probably not going to do anything with those. Unless, like, it's to help for a big fight.
Hey!
Alright, let's see what if... Oh crap, I have no one in my party. Grr, everyone got leveled up. How annoying. Including Nagi for some reason. Gotta get the skulls back. Thanks to a successful soul challenge. What? Now we decide which affinity mission we want to do first. Oh shoot! I almost totally forgot. We were supposed to pick up Celica so we could start building affinity. I could really go for some wings right now.
Hey!
I'm sorry, but my answer must remain no.
I still don't see how this is asking too much, considering what we've done for you. You must understand. We know that Rock is being pursued by the Ganglion. And yet we offered him asylum here in NLA nonetheless. Don't you see? In doing so, we have increased the odds of our city coming under attack.
Your people were in a state of war with the Ganglion long before we arrived.
That is correct. Which is precisely why I'm proposing we unite against them. We don't ask him to fight alone, merely that he lends his strength to ours. Does that request seem so unreasonable? A being like Rock would be a great asset in the field. It would be a shame to see that go to waste.
We haven't really
Are you
dealt with the
making deals
man
here,
on today.
or threats?
Hey, everybody.
I forgot they were in this mission.
I simply propose a mutually beneficial agreement. I do not appreciate your characterizing it as a threat. I'm afraid New LA simply cannot spare resources for the idle. Especially those who require such a prodigious amount of food. I am offering him a way to earn his keep as a citizen.
But sir, Rock is a pacifist. He doesn't want to fight.
Thank you truly. But it is all right.
What do you mean?
Rock and I shall discuss the matter and come to a decision shortly. Is that satisfactory?
Of course. I do hope you can both see reason in this matter.
Don't worry about him. We have plenty of non-combatants around here. Blade membership is entirely voluntary.
But I feel terrible for not fighting when I'm so big. It's just selfish, you know?
It's not selfish, Rock. You are a kind and beautiful soul. Never be ashamed for choosing peace.
Pretty lady is correct. Tatsu not fight once in whole life, and Tatsu never feels shame.
Thanks, I think.
Bide here a moment, Rock. I have an idea.
Where are you going?
Don't you worry about a thing. Just give me a little time.
We have to go be nosy on nobody's behalf. Oh man, it's this kind. The things I never seem to remember.
Yeah?
Yep, and get this.
Hey!
About that.
Hey.
Why, follow ball? Why can't you take me to the information?
Hey!
They really were having a conversation about arena swimming while shopping. I'm not sure what is odd about that.
By the way,
easy.
Yep, and get this.
Yes. Wait, what? Oh, the tower.
Step right up. Yep, and get this.
I told you.
Hey, Elma. Your crew saved that Celica girl a while back, yeah?
That's right. Why?
Did something happen?
Well, she came by with this look on her face. Asked what a person has to do to become a blade.
And what did you tell her?
Well, I was just joking that clearing a mission solo would be a good start, but... Suddenly, she looked all serious and just turned and headed off.
That sounds like trouble. We've got to find her.
Yeah, I figure. With that look, there's no telling what she might be planning, you know?
You shouldn't tease people who ask serious questions.
Bad mustache man.
You're right, my bad.
Let's just focus on finding her. She can't have left the city yet.
Actually, if she fast traveled, then you know, maybe she did leave the city. Wait, what? Aw, man, we gotta find out her whereabouts again.
Yeah?
Yep, and get this. Step right up. Serious?
Wait, seriously, the same person had the information?
Hey.
He's gonna have to move, blocking the whole back door.
Oh, Elma.
What's wrong, Rock? Is it Celica?
Yeah, she was talking all crazy. Said she was going to join Blade and make us both citizens of NLA. She's trying to work for both of us so I won't have to fight.
I knew it.
What do we do? She went to a place called Sylvalum to pick Selenian sage all by herself.
What? That place is swarming with all kinds of terrible indigents.
Not to
Avoidable
mention the
ones,
gangland.
though.
Please, you gotta help her.
Of course, Rock. She's our friend too.
When did we become friends? See, they didn't change anything about the poor Celica introduction. Thought they maybe would have, but nope, they didn't. I mean, it at least made more sense where before you had to get one affinity with her, because then it's like, well, she wasn't your party for a time. So you developed some camaraderie. Or something.
This is the place.
Oh.
According to this, Selenian sage grows in this cave.
And Celica's already in there, huh?
He's perfectly fine.
What the
He knows
matter?
how to fight.
Not
I don't know why
scared?
he's not mentioning that.
No, I'm not.
There's nothing to be ashamed of, Rock. I'm no fan of spooky caves either, believe me.
It's just some bad people used to make me do some very bad things. They always kept me in a dark, cramped place when they took me around.
This must be hard for you, huh? You can wait outside if it's easier.
No,
Did we
I'll
not
go.
discover
I
them
have
in
to
a
help
cave?
Celica.
All of a sudden you got trauma. Oh. You can stay.
I can't. Celica must be just as scared as me. I can't run off and leave her behind.
That's very brave of you, Rock. If it comes to combat, we'll keep you safe so you can focus on Celica, all right?
All right.
This nothing! Rock just need to be brave like Tatsu, and everything fine. Now let's go find Pretty Lady.
Tatsu is brave. And he just happily bounced into Dead Man's Gulch with that lunchbox. Not a care in the world for the vicious indigents that were around.
You okay, Rock?
Yeah, I'm fine.
More bad memories?
We literally found
it
them
must
in
be
a
a lot
cave.
harder for poor Celica.
What does Rock mean?
Those
Why is there a
bad
dead
people I
wolf?
told
It's
you
just
about,
right there.
the ones that used me? It was the ganglion. I did something terrible to Celica's village. But she saved me anyway, and she's done so countless times since.
So that's what happened.
I have to help her. She came all the way out here for me.
Then let's catch up with her before anything bad can happen.
Yeah.
This is a crazy cave, though. Jump, Celica, jump! Wow, now it was that far away. You could have went around. You didn't even have to jump.
Rock! Why are you...
I'm sorry, Celica. I may not be able to fight, but I can at least be your shield.
Oh, Rock!
Nice going, Rock. We can take care of things from here.
We'll see you again when it's safe. You take Celica and get outside.
Okay.
Thank you, everyone. Truly.
Now, time to send you back where you came from.
It's just as if he is.
They're not really planning to fight. Powering up would be the smart approach. Sorry about that. Heads back and bumping them. Hell yeah. You won't last long against death. Spiral boom. I'll give us an edge by debuffing them.
Destroy! Weaken them some more.
Shrapnel. I'll give us an edge by debuffing them. Overwhelm. You want to play with the people? Fire! Try this on the side. Sorry about the wall. I'll give us an edge by debuffing them.
We did it!
Guess she wasn't one for fighting after all. Oh, wow. That's gonna take a second.
Is everyone all right?
That nothing. Team Tatsu's seen worse plenty of times.
What he means is, thanks for worrying about us, but we're fine. So, did you find the Selenian sage?
I did.
Then congratulations. That means you passed.
But only because you helped me.
Ah, that doesn't matter. Blades all work in teams anyway. Heck, we spend most of our time bailing other blades out left and right.
You're a true blade now, Celica.
And any who disagree will face angry and scary wrath of Elma.
We should be getting back home.
Sounds good.
Home.
I feel like it could have just ended there. Right, it felt like an ending. And the music was like the endings too.
Man, oh man. I can't believe you actually went out there on your lonesome.
Thankfully, I had Rock's assistance. Not to mention Elma and the others.
Look, I heard Elma's report. She told me about how you found that Selenian sage all by yourself.
So, this means Celica passed blade test?
Sure does, with flying colors.
Yes!
Congratulations, Celica.
Thank you. But what does this mean for Rock? Can he stay too?
Well, since he's a Blade's family member, I don't see why not. Those ganglion scumbags are gonna be after us either way, right?
I fear the matter isn't so simple. It's premature to say there is no chance of peace with the ganglion. We can't assume needless risk.
What?
But if you were to prove yourself an asset to New LA, it would be different.
Oh, come on. How many times do we have to go over this? Rock isn't fighting. How can you say that?
That doesn't sound like you.
Tatsu is shamed.
Fighting? Who said anything about fighting? The costs of training someone with his belief system far outweigh the benefits.
Huh? Then what?
Right now, we have a severe shortage of heavy construction machinery here in NLA. I could offer a gentleman of your strength very favorable employment terms.
Huh?
But you still have the right to choose. You're free to contribute to building our city, or you can find a home elsewhere.
Bruh.
Are you saying I can help without fighting?
I am.
Then I'll do it.
That's wonderful, Rock.
Bah, I knew you were up to something with all that sneaking and skulking around.
I do not skulk, Jack. I was simply making the necessary preparations, as one must.
Yeah.
Careful, you'll make him blush.
Cheers to you, sir.
Tatsu was wrong about Suitman. Suitman is good friend.
What are you going on about?
Now he is blushing.
If you'll excuse me, I have work to do.
Maybe under all that bluster, he's just a big softy looking for a hug.
They did add something to that. But didn't mind it. Now we have Celica. I can't pretend to be enthusiastic. Yeah, me too, Turbo. Now that she's a regular person. Honestly. Even in this version, I don't feel like Celica looks right with regular clothes. What can you do? Those are some nice pants. Oh, the rest of us aren't dressed casually. Maybe next time. Ooh, we're not doing that yet. There's Bose's ignorance that we can do. Not yet. Oh, we can do HB's mission too. Yeah, I wonder that too. And Alexa. And Liesel. I feel like I want to see the ones I like. My only thing is, if I save the ones I like and then throw Liesel in as our last thing, what if I hate her affinity mission because I've never done it before? So if I just hate it, and then we end on a sour note. Let's just go do the Elmenlin one.
We have visitor.
Well, it isn't every day the Director General stops by for a visit.
I'm a busy man, I fear. But something's come up that I'd like your team to handle.
Stuffy Suit came to the right place. Make request and Tatsu will see what he can do.
Right. Well, I'd like to propose we enhance our surveillance of the ganglion.
Is there something you're expecting to find?
We've had a string of unusual reports lately. There have been rumors that the ganglion are fighting amongst themselves.
Power struggles? With all those species working together, I imagine they've no shortage of infighting.
Which is precisely what we want to exploit. Hence the need for intel. And why I'd like you to focus on expanding frontier nav for now.
All right. We'll take it on as a formal request from you.
I forgot that my cat bandit was still in here. She's been sleeping this whole time. No, I don't need the follow ball anymore.
Hey!
About that.
Hey!
Right?
Fascinating.
Oh, I remember this affinity mission and more now.
All intelligence is useful, Colonel. It's just a matter of finding the best lens to view it through.
Wow. That's deep, sir.
If I'm not mistaken, you fought against a Rothian squadron before, yes?
Rothian? Tatsu hear that name someplace before.
Bruh.
Tatsu disliked them already from the description alone.
Tatsu, you're stupid.
Then what Rothians like?
Come on, we fought them in Sylvalum, remember?
That just happened today, Tatsu.
Oh, right! Tatsu remember now. Kitty cat people, right?
We've analyzed Frontier Nav records for evidence of ganglion infighting. Every instance has involved Rothians fighting against one race or another. This is more than just a few simple disagreements. We believe they've broken ties with the ganglion entirely, and on less than amicable terms.
If they really have left the ganglion, that might be a possibility. Their motives certainly seem different enough. If their values align with ours.
As we often said on Earth, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. I expect an alliance with the Rothians would prove beneficial for both of us.
And the friend of my friend is my enemy?
Even beyond the
This is not right in reverse.
It just makes sense for us to try and make as many friends as possible here.
Which brings me to your next mission. I need you to travel to the site of the latest clash and gather data.
There's gonna be so many side missions when the Rothians come into New LA.
That's right. We've located a Rothian skell. It seems mostly undamaged. No pilot in sight. It's unclear if they abandoned the skell or were killed.
What about the data unit?
Intact, as far as I can see.
Excellent. Please bring it back with you. Also, a sample of the plating, and any weaponry you can manage.
We'll do what we can. Ready for a little manual labor?
Are you kidding? I can't wait to get this stuff home to analyze it. What do you mean?
I suppose an explanation's in order.
Huh? About what?
About this mission. Or about his intentions, at least.
You mean the Director General?
Right.
Uh-oh. Is he up to something?
Well, no point in hiding it, I suppose. I can't be certain, but if I had to venture a guess, I'd assume this is all just insurance in case an alliance falls through.
You mean we're gathering this data to make fighting the Rothians easier?
Oh, I'm sure diplomatic talks will come first. And even if we can't secure a friendship, that doesn't mean we have to fight. But it's always good to prepare for the worst possible scenario. Especially if you're the man responsible for the safety of all of New LA.
Well, I hope the Alliance can work out.
This shouldn't surprise you, Beans.
For now, let's get back to work.
We all knew he was a little shady. Always an ulterior motive with him. Anyway, too bad this isn't really necessarily the one I thought, but meh. I wonder if we do lethal swing, will we get like an upgrade to the rest valve or not? Right? That's a good point. But I'm glad we were able to say that in this because it makes it clear, like, we know you be hiding stuff, Elma.
I received your report. Good work collecting those samples.
I'm just sorry we weren't able to get more.
We'll take what we can get. You have my thanks.
They're an exceptionally proud people. If we can forge an alliance, I'm certain they'll be friends we can trust.
I'll remember that. And should the day come, I'd like you to serve as ambassador.
My pleasure. As long as you don't send me there to declare war.
Perish the thought. The fewer enemies we have, the easier my job is.
The fewer enemies we have, the more dull his job is. Wow, knocked him 70%? At this point? That just feels crazy. If this thinking it makes it so is the one that Cross was having a hard time with starting for some reason in the Discord. One thing I can think is maybe he didn't have the affinity. Y'all, we're gonna have to postpone that tyrant hunt because we have a lot of side missions to do when we return. I'm gonna see if there's a new affinity mission that popped up in the bear. Yup. A challenger approaches. That's the one where we get the Rothian. So we gotta wait a whole chapter for that. That being said, our plate is already pretty full with all the quests we're gonna have to do in our next stream. which should be way longer than our last side questing stream that we did, because the last one was so small because there was barely any. But next time, there's going to be a whole bunch. Affinity and side missions. I'll probably mix them up this time instead of doing the affinity missions all at the beginning. I'll do like one, then go do some side missions and do another, and then go do some side missions, like that kind of way. So, look forward to that, you guys. Other than that, I'm wondering if I want to record a video tomorrow, or if I want to do another stream tomorrow. But whatever I do, you guys will see eventually. Saturday, we'll be continuing as a Dragonborn and actually correctly playing Baldur's Gate. Not that chaos from before. There'll probably still be some chaos, but I mean, at least we were actually getting more of the story. Paper Mario? It all depends on how my day goes tomorrow, because I'm going to an orientation for a new job. So, we will see. Either way, you guys will see it pop up, because I'll always like have it put up at least a little bit before I actually stream. So yeah, look forward to that, you guys, and I will see y'all either tomorrow or Saturday. Peace out, you guys.